welcome back to our channel. So if you're watching this channel for the first time, myself Soundarya and I live in Germany, and I usually make videos on student life in Germany and regarding the master process here. So in this video, as I promised last time, there are two students who gonna share their APS experience with you so that you will understand the real situation, that how it is going on with the current students and how much time it is taking for them to receive their APS certificate, and if they had faced any struggles during this process, or if they know any suggestions, so they would be sharing with you so that it will be helpful for you when you're applying your APS certificate. So without wasting any further time, so let's get into your today's video.
Hi, Fazin. Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah, and thank you for accepting this invitation. And we are happy you are in this call because we are looking for the real experience from the students for our viewers so that they'll get the a basic idea like about the timelines or like the process, how you have done it. So if you could share those kind of information. So for the upcoming students who are planning to apply for their APS, it would be helpful for them. So can you just like brief about your experience, like how you started and how much time it took, and any what we say, any problems during the process you have faced or anything such?
Okay. So I think APS they started on last uh, September 2022. So like initially I thought I will apply only after getting admit. So I didn't give much importance to the APS. So uh, and after that I was randomly going through some university websites and I found that they were asking APS certificate before getting admit. So we have to submit the APS certificate when we are applying it. So that's how I got to know the importance of this APS certificate, and I like applied it immediately at that time itself. So, but like the when I applied, already many lot of students already applied during that time. So what happened is like the rush was there was huge rush. So like there was a lot of tensions and all because I applied it on mid-November, and I was hoping to get an admit by for the summer intake.
Okay.
So like I was not able to get the admit, but still those who got the admit they were very stressed out because most of the students didn't get the APS before summer intake. So like I applied on September and I got it by March. But what happened is those who applied along with me also they also got the certificate by March only. So they were not able to get into the winter summer intake.
Summer.
So that's what like so I applied on the November by
Mhm.
November and I got the AP certificate by mid March
Okay. And now you are planning for the winter intake.
winter.
Okay. So I think November, December, I think it's mostly 5 months it took for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. So between that, because it is not like 1 or 2 months, to be sitting in your place and, having or hoping that it will come soon. It is like 5 months. So between this, you didn't feel that, it's something going wrong, and you wanted to try to follow up with the APS team people, or like asking your university to send any the priority students list to the APS people. Have you tried any such kind of things, options?
Actually, I didn't do any of these things. I didn't mail them. I didn't call them. Like I got to know that they are not responding to the mails and all. Because
Okay.
initially there was the portal itself was not like you won't feel initially when I saw the portal it was not you won't feel that it's a government it's a part of German embassy or something like it was just a random what you say website and there was no what you say uh, uh, uh,
The
area
guarantee.
for getting the
Okay.
feedback or how did they get the like any for getting information like whether our document reached there or not. So initially, I thought anyway we have to wait till the process ends. There was no other way to like even if we mail, they'll just ask us to wait. There is nothing. There is no other information from their side. So I didn't do anything. I just waited for the result, and that's the experience from my side.
Okay, so have you attached this student concept form, the declaration form, along with your documents and you couriered, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've attached those documents, and it's very
Mhm.
important. I think some students usually like. I got to know that many students forgot to what is attach this document along with the other documents. So it's a very important thing because they
The
give
declaration form,
like
right?
good, yeah, yeah. So they give very good importance to the privacy and all. So in that declaration form, we are giving the authority to go through our documents and all. So it's a very important step.
Okay. And have you chosen the CC Avenue payment or the bank transfer?
Yeah, like initially they didn't have the avenue payment option.
Yeah.
So most of the students applied using the demand draft mode, something like I'm not sure, something like that. Which means they
Hmm.
have to go to the bank and get some check kind of thing. I'm not sure, something we have to do. It's a offline mode.
Okay.
So we have to go there. So, but by the time when I was applying, this option was there. CC only option was there, and uh, I would suggest those who are applying current, like those who are applying now, to go with the CC Avenue mode of payment because you will get the payment confirmation at like within a day, I guess.
Okay.
So, like I've seen many students getting worried about their payment confirmation because we are paying 18,000, and if it's taking 2 or 3 months to get the payment verification, it will be very bad.
Yeah.
So I would suggest, I think now UPI payment is also there, but if that's there, that's also good. But I'm just saying digital mode of payment will be better
Okay.
rather than the offline.
Okay. And one more thing that like when you are submitting this document that you had taken the Xerox of the front and back,
Yeah,
correct, right? In the A4 sheet paper.
yeah, correct, correct.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
yeah, please go ahead.
yeah, like it's that's also very important because in like if they want to, they'll mostly they'll call the university and ask about the details. In my case, in my like on the back side of my university certificate, they'll write down some numbers, certificate number, something like this. So if you give those details, also, like you should definitely give those what is it Xerox of the back side also. So it will be easier for the university to get the certificate and verify like easily. Otherwise,
Quickly.
they'll have to go with the names and all. So
Okay. Okay, fine. So it is for the fast moment of the process. It's better that
yeah,
we go through the backside, Xerox also, right? Cool.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So the other question that I wanted to ask you is like, uh, when you applied, how many days it took for you to receive the payment confirmation, or you haven't received any payment confirmation?
Yeah, I got the payment confirmation. I think within that day, itself. The day I
Okay.
made the payment,
Because
I
you
got
have
a
done
mail.
through, okay, because
Yeah,
you had done through the CC Avenue.
CCM. I got the what is it invoice. That one PDF you will get. Like I got the PDF within a day through our to our mail.
Okay. And the other one is like, have you given your professor email ID from the
Yeah,
official
I
university?
yeah. Uh, like for my university, every professor will get that dedicated email address for
Okay.
educational purpose. So
Mhm.
I gave that email ID, and
Mhm.
I've seen like many students are giving this personal email IDs also. I don't think that will be an issue.
An
I
issue.
guess I'm not sure.
That Yeah, that is because even I heard that it is not an issue. Many people had given because few professors doesn't have the official mail ID, so they had given their own Gmail ID. So there are
No.
students who gave that and received the certificate as well. So I don't think so it's an issue, but I just wanted to ask your experience, like how it will be with you. And I think that's it. Like, do you have any suggestions for these students like who are applying right now?
Yeah, like there is one option wherein you can give your university login ID and credentials basically. So in my case, I gave my credential. I think and also I didn't get any call from them, call or mail or anything for verification purpose. I think
Mhm.
if you're giving that credential, it will be easier for them to just go like log in and get the details. They don't have to call anyone or send mail to professors. I also didn't like my professors also didn't get any mail or anything.
Okay.
So I think if you are giving the credential, they can directly log in and get the details. They can themselves download the certificates and so I think if you have any credential, like most of the students, they were worried like if we give the credential, will they do like it's privacy? Some students have this privacy issue, so I think it's better to. I'm not compelling anyone, but it's better if you can give that credential. It will
Okay.
be
It's your
helpful for
personal
your.
choice that you're feeling. Okay. So that's, I think, even I feel to give the credentials because if it is helping us to make our process so easy for them, so I would prefer even giving the credential when you are registering, if you have one and it is completely optional, so it's not mandatory.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so now what is the other one? Yeah, like the last one I wanted, I forgot to ask you. This IELTS, like many people were asking, do we need to give the IELTS when we are applying for the APS, or do we need to give it like after onwards also? Like, is it mandatory to give the IELTS?
Uh, IELTS and German proficiency is completely optional, and you
Mhm.
don't need to give it. Uh, if you want to get A plus seven, you don't have to give it. It's optional. But if you give it, they will give guarantee from their side that this person has done this much IELTS and he is having this much score. So if you have a certificate, it's nice. It's better to give that so that university don't have to go through your IELTS score also because it's already verified by them. And same applies to the German also. So it's not necessary, but it's optional. And when regarding the like, if you want to again give the IELTS after getting APS, I think you'll have to. I'm not sure, but I've heard that you have to give some extra amount and get it once again certified. Like if there is any changes in the APS, you can again. I'm not sure whether they have opened that portal right now, but I've seen some what to say FAQs regarding that, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I think that's it. And do you have any other things that you wanted to share to the current student apart
Yeah,
from?
like basic things like when you are sending the document, just make sure you are in proper order. They have that what is it that uh,
Checklist.
declaration itself. I think they have mentioned one order, so it's better to keep it in order and make sure there is no mistakes from your part, and just be aware like there is one process going on and you have to sometimes they will send mail and if you are not aware then you won't be getting it immediately, so just make sure that there is no error or any ignorance from your part. So it's better like just make them like just give all the details to them correctly so that they don't have to verify it once. That's all.
Yeah. And thank you so much for sharing your experience to me and to our viewers also. And I wish you very all the best for your future and looking for you in Germany. Hi, Gururaj. Welcome to this video. And thank you so much, first of all, for accepting my invitation. And you are ready to share your APS experience with the other students here. So I would be asking you to brief your experience, like, how you have applied and when you have applied and what's your journey towards IELTS. Can you just brief?
Uh, Yeah, so like when I planned for a master's, so I wasn't aware about this process because it had been recently started like a semester back. So
Mhm.
when I checked for the universities and then I got to know like regarding this APS process. So what I did was like when I checked to the APS website, so there was a step-by-step procedure like how to work on that. So first was to fill the form online, and then after that you need to make a payment, and then you need to send the documents to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I submitted the online form on maybe March 24th,
Mm-hmm.
and then the confirm payment also was done on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I couriered the documents, required documents on March 25th, which
Mm-hmm.
was received by them on March 27th.
Mm-hmm.
And like within like after 2 to 3 months, like I didn't have any mail from them like saying any confirmation or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think then I received probably a call around like June 11 or something, June 11 or 12, regarding to provide some professor email to verify my bachelor's degree.
Okay.
So once I was provided the contact details, then I received a confirmation mail the very next 2 or 3 days something.
Okay.
Uh, and after that, within a one day, I received a mail with the APS
Certificate.
certificate.
Okay. And here that when you have done, you have chosen the CC Avenue payment method, or
Yeah.
okay. So did you get any payment confirmation?
Like when you pay through a CC Avenue, like the online thing, so you'll receive a receipt thereafter, like after the payment, just within like 2 minutes.
No, not about this receipt. I mean to say from the APS team that
No,
payment
no,
has
like I didn't
been
receive any mail. Like,
okay. And it's not even updated in the portal, right?
no, I think it's just updated as something like completed, I guess, payment
Okay, the
status.
payment is completed. Okay. And you said that you had provided the professor's email ID. So is it something official email ID or something that your like professor's Gmail ID?
No, I provided with official email ID.
Uh,
So like I hadn't provided during the online application time, so they had asked me via call to provide that via mail. So
okay.
once I shared the same contact, I think they'll just send a mail to the professor,
Mm-hmm.
which the professor has to reply to validate.
So I think for you it took 3 months to receive the
Yeah, yeah, all around like three and a half.
3.5 months you got. Did you face any issues during your process, maybe with regarding the certificates? I mean, to say the documents that you have provided, or any other issues where you got stuck and look for the any help?
No, like I was only worried about the status thing because it wasn't getting updated for 2 to 2.5 months.
Okay,
So I was regularly sending a mail, but I wasn't receiving any reply. But
okay,
all of out of a blues, I just received a call regarding that.
okay. So then it is from your side, you haven't faced any issues, just like whatever the checklist that they have mentioned in the portal, you have taken that along with your declaration form and you couriered the documents to them
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
did
yeah.
the
That
online payment
yeah,
confirm. Okay,
yeah. Just like what of the required documents, I just made sure that everything is up. Like what is required, so I sent the courier all the required documents. So I didn't make any mistakes according to me there.
mhm. So I wish like every students do the same thing to make their process, because it's like just now I had a interview with other person. So for him it took like 5 months. So for you it's 3.5. So it depends on like I don't know on what basis they are making it. But yeah, make
Like
it
what I have heard from others, it's like it's mostly based on the university how they should send the priority list, like who has got admitted.
okay.
Because
So
like some random, even I feel like my like what I'm going to be admitted, like there also I've seen like some of them being submitted the documents in December last year or some January and still waiting for them to receive the APS.
okay, okay. So yeah, here I would say all the students that you submit your documents and just like don't do any mistakes from your side and be patient, so you will be getting your certificate. I think like we have to be very alert or conscious about receiving calls or receiving emails, right? If you miss that,
Yeah,
again
like
you have to be waiting.
even I think they have mentioned in their Twitter page, like be regularly be checking your mails and phone because
Mhm.
you might receive a call or a mail out of blues at any time.
Okay. And what is the suggestions that you can give to the students now who are applying for the APS, Gururaj?
I can't be giving any suggestions because like even I'm not sure like how it's being followed or what's the process
Yeah,
there.
with your
Just
experience, I would say.
from my end, I can say just say that make sure that all your documents what you're sending are just correct and in the right format, and in the application what you'll be filling, just fill the correct details. That's it. Be right
Okay.
from your end. That's
Okay.
what you can do.
Okay. I think that's more clear. And thank you so much for you and for your time. And all the best for your, the future course that you're gonna take and come here. And yeah, see you in Germany.
That's it, guys, for today. I really hope their experience is helpful to you when you're applying for your APS certificate. And if you really find this video helpful to you, please like and share with your friends or anybody who is applying for the APS certificate. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the notifications for the upcoming videos. And thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and bye bye.